And that should be it for us. I don't think that we're going to stream on Facebook.
Okay.
And then ILN, I think definitely on their YouTube as well. I don't remember what Ugo said if he wanted Facebook or Twitter. I know that it was one of those.
Let's see. All right. So since we're live here, I had another one of my like test channels. Let me just make sure that. Okay, I am live on my test channel right now.
Okay, yeah, I just got it live on my test channel as well.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
So I'm gonna finish getting WhatsApp set up. Okay. So do you have an account already, or did you need me to send you like?
You can,
right.
Yeah, just send me type my number and you should be able to find me.
Okay. Oops.
Are you guys all back at the office, like full time?
Not full time. We're on a hybrid schedule, and we have that just kind of like indefinitely. So I'm usually here 2 or 3 times a week, but it's pretty much completely optional at this point. And yeah, so
Nice.
I work from home sometimes, come here. Okay, so I am. Okay, so I started a group chat on WhatsApp, and then we would be able to start like a voice call there as well if we needed to, like during the event.
Got it. All right, I just replied back.
Cool.
So that's a screenshot.
Okay. Yeah, I took one also, so I can use that whenever I go into Canva.
Yeah, just make sure like the little edges are kind of like cropped out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
yeah.
There's no black, and like that blue is your basically your your guideline, and then just when you create the lower thirds or whatever, like just make sure that you put them within the little boxes. But you have to also create. Shit, I'm just thinking about like the order. I got to make sure like that these people are in order as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. See, I don't.
You see what I'm saying? Like, so, for example, we're putting, guest 1, guest 2, guest 3, but then I got to make sure that they're all sitting accordingly, right? And not like, I mean, that's easily like.
And so if I sent you a file, that had, guest 1, guest 2, guest 3, guest 4, all of their names and titles already set in on that, you would be able to like, switch like the views around, like and drag the cameras around.
So like if you were at the blower, right? So that would just go like this and just.
Yeah. So I would likely have our host probably in the bottom left or top left, and then our panelists. It really doesn't matter the order as much on them.
Well, Well, the other thing I was saying is like let's also like if you're gonna want, for example, them to be on. Let me see. I'm just thinking like if it's like three of them, we need a three-person like font format. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. So let me actually, I'm gonna disconnect on my phone here,
Sure.
wherever I have this pulled up.
And we could do like like this is good. Like if you wanted to just like insert like the font. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like if you wanted to do that just for like a little bit, and then you wanted to switch back to like the three or to
yeah.
whatever.
I'll have individual lower thirds for everybody, so you could feel free to like to turn to that, just to mix things up because I like to keep it kind of visually interesting. This one's also kind of a good option. Um,
Yeah, like I'll make sure like that we get their fonts like accordingly, right? Like so if I have you know this person right there, like we got to make sure that we're using that, you know, or we
right.
don't this route like this or something like that.
Okay. Um, can you go back to the three side by side? I'm going to take a screenshot of that too.
Yeah, because right here you need like one, two, and three. Like so three.
Right.
So you say you want your host to be on the left, and then the two guests on the right, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we just have to make sure that. Oh no, what happens? Oh, nothing happens down here. Okay.
Cool.
All right.
I think that's about it.
And
Other
then
than, yeah,
and
Zoom
the